What's going on, guys? My name is James, and let's talk a bit more about this guy right here. This is the ROYL Flush, where I saturate you guys with additional information on a certain fragrance. Sometimes I do a ROYL Rush and 3 minutes just isn't enough. So that's why I'm putting out this extra little video for people that want to learn a bit more about the fragrance. So as some of you may know, Imitation Man is the newest release by the house of Amouage. I bought it on its first day of release, accidentally, at Harrods in London. And then on June 1st, they're launching it at Amouage stores around the world. July 1st, worldwide release. As I was looking up some first impressions online, there were some mixed things that people were saying. I saw one guy compare it to Myths Man. Not a thing. The similarities between Myths Man and Imitation Man, they both have pretty cool bottles. It's a fragrance that you would smell at Studio 54 back in the day. Not that I existed back then. It has a classic but fun-loving style that I don't really see in a lot of fragrances. Now keep in mind, when I tried this fragrance at Harrods, I also tried a bunch of Rouge d'Oeuvres, Boadicea the Victorious, the new Dior Privé line. Something always brought me back to this one. Although Amouage for women, I suppose, is a little bit more interesting and there's a little bit more going on. What I love about Imitation Man is its versatility. I will say that this fragrance is on the safer side when it comes to Amouage fragrances, and that's what I love about it. Reflection Man is so popular and so talked about because it resembles a designer fragrance. Kind of. It's wearable by a lot of people and liked by a lot of people. I feel that Imitation Man does the same thing, but in a different way. It's a little classier, it's a little more mature, and although I can easily see someone in their early 20s wearing this, this is the Reflection Man for the 30+ guys out there. The people that don't necessarily want to smell powdery, sweet. This is a fragrance for the guys that want a little nostalgia, perhaps, to be transported back to their party days of the 70s and all that. It has an appropriate amount of projection that works very, very well in the high heat, but is also awesome indoors. And the longevity is fantastic. I applied this in the middle of the day, and the next morning, a certain someone smelled it off of my chest. Niche perfumery is largely about creativity, right, guys? We like fragrances that do things very, very differently. And although this isn't the most complex / artsy fragrance on the market, there's nothing that really smells like it to me, yet it still has some mass appeal. Would I encourage anyone to blind buy this one? No. If it's on discounters later on or you get a partial, absolutely. Just go for it. Especially if you like clean leather fragrances and you like a bit of patchouli rose in your life. But it's subtle here, and I love it. I love the way it's done. Now, because this fragrance is very hard to come by, I do want to share the wealth a little bit. I'm gonna give away 2 Imitation Man carded samples to 2 lucky subscribers. All you have to do is, of course, subscribe, like the video, share it if you can, and join the J-ROYL Facebook group. That's where I'll be doing the giveaway after I get my 500 likes, times 2. If you have any other questions about this fragrance, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer. That was the ROYL Flush, everyone. Peace.